Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. This Friday is Valentine's Day of 2025 and I am looking so forward to it. I love February because February has Valentine's Day, which is a celebration of love. It is also so refreshing after the holidays to bring in a different feel, completely different feel. And Valentine's Day has a different feel than Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all those holidays. It has a completely different feel to it. It's so non-pressure. That's one of the things that I love about it. But I also love the colors and I love the memories I have of Valentine's Day as a child and at school making, you make your little Valentine cards and you'd make your boxes and you'd all exchange a little Valentine's card and sometimes you'd get a little piece of candy in one. Just so many things about it that was bright and cheerful and very high vibe. And so in today's video, I wanted to share with you some of my favorite ways to celebrate love, to be able to bring a little bit of romance into the day. And you can apply these whether you are with somebody, you have a partner, or you're by yourself, you're solo. You can definitely turn up the romance, turn up the passion, and enjoy a special Valentine celebration. So stay tuned. So my first tip is to dress up for Valentine's Day. Get the colors. Go for the traditional colors of reds and pinks. Red just evokes passion. It evokes liveliness. It helps you in being able to feel like I matter. Hello. See, red is one of those colors that pop. And especially if you're like me, where you're a little more shy and you're not always visible, very visible, red can really help you feel like you're shining that day. And pink is very soft and very loving and cheerful as well. It's very heart-centered. So I love the color pink as well. So my first tip for Valentine's Day is to dress the part. Now I'm not just talking about the clothing and the colors that you pick, but I'm talking about doing your hair and your makeup. And if you don't wear makeup, that's fine too. But doing those things that make you feel like if you were going out on a date, because you're going to enjoy your Valentine's Day and bring some romance. So treat it like as if you're going to go out on a special romantic date with somebody, with yourself or with somebody else, and dress the part. Dress in clothes that make you feel beautiful, that make you feel romantic, that make you want to smile, and that lift your vibes. My second tip is get yourself some flowers. Now you may have a husband or a partner that you know is going to bring you flowers, and that's fine. But I would still suggest, even if you know you're going to get flowers, get yourself something floral or something beautiful that feels romantic to you. And the reason is because you're loving on yourself. You're not waiting for somebody else to love on you and to show you you're special, but you're showing yourself that you're special, and you're evoking these romantic vibes, these romantic Valentine's Day vibration. And so when you actually do go out or celebrate with your special somebody, you're already going to be in those vibes. You're not going to have to try to get them worked up or hope that y'all get along and all those type of things, which sometimes can not end so great when we're waiting on somebody else to be romantic or to make us feel romantic. Make yourself feel romantic. Go get yourself a beautiful bouquet of flowers, or even just a single rose will do. Just something that makes you feel like you're giving yourself something special that says, I love you. Then next, go to C's Candy or your favorite candy store, or even a pastry shop. Like I like the Nugget here. They have a beautiful pastry shop over at the Nugget. And they have some luscious looking desserts. So grab yourself a dessert or grab yourself some special candies to bring home. My fourth tip is to go get your favorite takeout or go to your favorite restaurant and ask them for your portion. Or if you're going out with your special somebody, then you can skip this tip per se, unless you guys want to bring it home and have a cozy night at home, which is my preference. But I do like to sit and be served at times too. But sometimes on the holidays it's really, really crowded, and I don't enjoy crowds so much. I like it to be a little bit more cozy, especially if I want some romance. So my tip is to go get some takeout, your favorite takeout, to bring home with your candy, with your flowers. You're all dressed up. You feel like $1,000,000 as you go to all these places, and smile as much as you can at other people. Tell them Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, enjoy your time out. First, you'll want a glass of bubbly. Now, if you're like me, I don't drink alcohol, so my favorite bubbly to make is I get a little spritz of cranberry juice, and I add some seltzer water to it, a squeeze of lemon, and maybe some fresh or frozen raspberries, and that's a special little drink. I put it in a beautiful little wine glass, and that makes me feel like I'm really treating myself as well. But you may want to just get yourself a glass of wine as well, and that's fine. Whatever is your favorite bubbly or drink that makes you feel like something festive and romantic is truly going on. Throughout the day, you might want to sing or listen to some beautiful romantic opera or something that you love that feels romantic to you. Some people like country music, but listen to some romantic music throughout the day as you're getting ready. Add that ambience. Think of your senses. Think of all your senses. Think of color, and think of texture, and think of sound and scent, and really just bring in whatever you can to light up your senses and bring in that essence of pink and red and love and romance and passion. Now for Valentine's Day evening, and to tie it all together and to have that romantic date with yourself or with your special somebody, grab a cozy blanket. I bought this blanket over at, I just love it. It's gray and it's so soft. It's got like a fox fur on the inside, and it is heavy and warm and cozy and large. So this will be my cozy blanket that I will use. Light some candle, dim the lights, and put on your favorite romantic movie. Now, if you're single, that could be anything. But I would suggest, if you have a partner with you, to make sure the romantic movie is something that you both enjoy. It might have a little bit of action in it if your partner likes a little more action. I will put some suggestions down in the description below of movies that I like. Or maybe you and your partner have some favorites. Like one of the things we love to watch is Midnight in Paris. However, the one thing about Midnight in Paris that we both enjoy it, but it is about a couple that don't get along. I would suggest finding a romantic movie about a couple that do get along, or that are attracted to one another. Now, Midnight in Paris does have some aspects of romance with other people, but I would really incorporate a movie that feels like you guys can take tips away from the romance that you're seeing in the movie, that you can feel really good about, that it makes you both feel really good about. There is one, I'm not sure that the name of it, but it's a fun one that my husband and I watched, and I'm going to leave it down in the description. But it is a romance. It's an older romance. It's a little bit, maybe 10 years old. I can't remember. But it is about a husband and a wife that go out to eat, and it's too crowded. And they're out on a date night, and it's very crowded. They can't get a table, but then they hear that there's a table where the people aren't showing up, and they hear the name for it. So they say they're this couple. And then what happens is, of course, they end up in this big adventure where they're being chased and trying to be murdered, because the people they're trying to murder them think that they're this couple that took that table. It's pretty funny. It's romantic, it's adventurous, and it might be a fun one to watch if you're not sure of a fun romantic movie to watch that night. So now you have it all. You have it all. You've got your vibes up. Get your food, get your chocolates, even pop some popcorn, have your flowers, do all these little things that you may be sitting here thinking, duh, you know, these are just things that people do, right? No, not really. People know that these are romantic things to do, but a lot of people don't take the time to actually do it. And let me tell you, if I've learned anything in my 57 years of life, I have learned that implementation trumps talk. Okay? Always. You've got to not just be here, but a doer, right? You've got to be able to just say, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go out. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to dress up. I'm going to buy myself some flowers. I'm going to get a bubbly. I'm going to go get myself a dessert. I'm going to enjoy my day, and I am going to make Valentine's Day romantic. So I would love to know, and I'm sure anybody that watches this video would love to read down in the comments and find other ideas. What do you do to make your Valentine's Day romantic, whether or not you have a partner? Because I don't think it's just about having a partner for Valentine's Day. I think it's about the celebration of love. That's the other thing I was going to tell you. Get your husband a treat. When you're out there getting yourself some flowers, if you have a husband or partner or whatever, get a box, a heart box. I got my husband a heart box of chocolates that says, I love you on it. Get them a treat to let them know you were thinking about them. I don't know about your partner, but my partner likes his sugar, so he will enjoy that. So that's it for today. Love to hear your tips. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It really helps out my channel. And if you want more videos like this, where I talk about ways to get your vibes up, ways to celebrate yourself and to celebrate life, and to really come into your authentic, loving, beautiful, gorgeous, awesome, wonderful self. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.